Meanwhile, the government received due credit for the 6.4% GDP growth for the second quarter of the year. The full story from Freddie Abando.
More often, the opposition in the Senate will always hit the performance of the economy. But with the recent report of the National Statistics Authority of a 6.4% GDP growth for the second quarter of 2014, there was no other choice but to give due credit for the result, which makes the Philippines the best in ASEAN and second for Asia.
Well, I'm very happy. That's good news. Of course, any good news, even if I'm in the minority, any piece of good news, especially regarding the economy, would be nice to hear, but I'm just hoping that it would already trickle down.
The main drivers of growth are manufacturing at 7.8%, agriculture recovered to a respectable 3.6%, services expanded 6%. Consumption's growth was driven by the steady growth of OFW remittances. It also contributed to the rise of construction for high-rise residential condominiums. Housing has a multiplier impact on the economy.
Houses are probably the biggest product that the economy produces. So housing will play a big role in our economic development and economic growth. Without houses, we're probably, it accounts to probably almost half of our economic growth will be from the housing industry.
Manufacturing's robust growth is expected to be sustained for the long term, given the rise in exports for the first quarter of 2014. There's a great demand for semiconductor and electronic products for Europe, Japan, and the United States. To attract more foreign direct investments for manufacturing, the move to amend restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution is the solution. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte's Resolution Number 1, which calls for the insertion of the phrase "as may be provided for by law," is the key for Congress in the future to file and approve bills that will relax ownership for land, stakes in utilities, media, education, and advertising to benefit foreign investors. It will also boost the country's competitiveness with the integration of ASEAN as one common market in 2015.
If we want to attract investors to come here and put their money here, which is the whole idea of an ASEAN economic integration, we have to tell them, we have to be able to tell them that, look, when you come over, you'll be treated as fairly as we could.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.